name is Eric Lopez. I'm in Asian American Studies 325, Section 50. There is an alarming lack of Asian Americans in the mainstream entertainment industry. This is not because there's a lack of talented Asian Americans to fulfill roles in entertainment. It is because Asian Americans are typically not given many opportunities to land roles such as a leading protagonist or other significant parts in films. They are typecast into a narrow range of roles such as a martial artist or a math genius. To combat this, in order to gain exposure and create more of an impact in the world, Asian Americans have found a place where they can express artistic freedom and post content as they please. This ability to share content reach a large audience is enabled through YouTube. Over 1 billion unique users visit YouTube each month. It is localized in 61 countries and 61 languages, and over 6 billion hours of content is viewed each month. This website is allowing Asian Americans to get their ideas out to an audience that they probably never would have been able to reach before. Uploaded, the Asian American movement, explores the opportunities the internet has created for Asian Americans. AJ Raphael expresses the power of social media and how with just a click, you send your message out to the entire world. With YouTube, once a video is ready to be released, all a person has to do is upload it. As long as it follows the website's terms of services, there are no other barriers to uploading content for the world to see. This enables people to speak out about controversial topics that may not have been approved of on TV or film. Julie Zahn is an executive producer of Uploaded and says even in the Asian American community, she can't name 5 real mainstream Asian American actors. However, on YouTube, she can name probably 20 off the top of her head. Kent Ono, a professor of communications and Asian American Studies at the University of Illinois, claims a lack of Asians in mainstream media stem from a misperception that Asian American actors are not bankable to audiences, and this clearly isn't the case online. Jennifer Chung states that she did not have any Asian Americans to look up to for music. She says there were some actors and actresses to look up to, but not really any for music. This is a serious problem that has affected me personally. Prior to the rise in popularity in YouTube, I had exactly 0 Asian American role models, and this is precisely because I didn't have any exposure to Asian Americans in the TV and film that I viewed. Since discovering YouTube, some of the most influential people in my life are Asian Americans. Ryan Higa, Kevin Wu, Tim Chaturangsu, and Freddie Wong, to name a few of them. These Asian Americans have had a huge impact on millions of lives and collectively have over 3 billion views on their YouTube videos. Over the past 4 to 5 years, these people have shaped me into the person that I am today. And without an online platform for them to post content, I likely would have never heard of a single one of them. I believe that is why the lack of Asian Americans in mainstream entertainment is an extremely troubling issue. The entertainment industry is limiting the ability for Asian Americans to become big film stars and is therefore making it harder for them to influence the general public. Talented Asian Americans deserve the right to star in entertainment and influence the masses. YouTube is already making this possible, but it is not enough. We need to demand for more consideration for Asian Americans in leading roles in films. That is the only way that they are going to gain popularity and have an increasing influence in the world. The works cited in this paper are Uploaded, the Asian American Movement, the New York Times article for Asian American Stars, Many Web Fans, and the YouTube statistic page. Thank you.